Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to Normal Guy Supercar, where today we're going to review this Audi RS6.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh. This is Dan in our dealership, NG Supercars. I know normally you don't see me on videos, but we got a pretty special car here today, and I decided I'll do the review on this one. It is an 2021 Audi RS6 Avant, so it's the wagon. If you know, you know. This car is pretty cool. 591 horsepower, twin turbo, 4-liter V8. Just a freaking awesome car. Kind of always been one of those dream cars I've had since it came out. They didn't sell the Avant in the US for a long time. They started selling it here in 2021. It was a big deal. They were going for way over sticker when they first got here, and they've come down a little bit. This particular model is Nardo Gray. It is pretty slick looking. It's been lowered a little bit with some encoding with the software, so you can actually lower this car with the software. There's no springs, no nothing. It's an adjustable air suspension. It's lowered, it's got a great stance. It's got little spacers in the front. Those look like probably about like 5 millimeters. Same in the back. Give it a nice flush stance. It's badass. This one's got the Shadow trimline package, I think it's called, or something, with the black trim. Carbon package with the carbon mirrors. Side blades. Front lip. It's got the rear diffuser. Carbon. And the black exhaust tips. Just a freaking sweet car. This car's got the panoramic roof. Black roof. 22-inch wheels. If I'm not mistaken, these are the largest calipers they ever put on any production car. I believe it's the same calipers as the Urus and the RSQ6 and a few other cars that they're in the Audi Lamborghini world. Moving on to the inside. Nice. I think it's called the extended leather package, where it's got the leather door trim, leather dash, nicely stitched. Exposed carbon fiber, so it's real carbon, but it doesn't have a finish on it, so it's like exposed. Got some Alcantara right here. It's got that, I don't know what you call the pattern on that seat. It's like a hexagon looking pattern, heated and cooled seats. Pretty cool. Pano roof, like I said. Nav and all that, of course, double screens there. I'm a little disappointed it doesn't have an Alcantara headliner. You'd think it would, but it does not. Push button start, of course. Back seat. Honestly, a little bit cramped for what you think, but nobody's buying this car, I don't think, to haul people around in the back seat. Leather's in perfect shape. It smells good. It smells like a new Audi. Audis have a certain smell. It's another. If you know, you know. They have a nice smell. It's got a WeatherTech floor liner. Here's the first aid kit. This car has a little over 30,000 miles on it. It's really in impeccable shape. It's got a full front PPF. It goes all the way up to here. Covers the front clip, so it covers the bumper, the hood, the fenders, everything like that. It's got the radar cruise. Those are the sensors for the radar cruise. Carbon up here. I just love these cars. I wish they weren't so expensive, but I think it's well worth the money. And I think these are going to hold value a lot better over time than a run-of-the-mill S model Audi, because they didn't make nearly as many of these as they did the other ones. So I guess now we will take it for a drive and see what it drives like. 591 horsepower. It should be pretty quick, but it is all-wheel drive and it's kind of big and heavy, so we'll see how it does. Sounds pretty good. All right, here we go. RS6. It's very responsive for how big it is. I can tell already. It does feel heavy, I can tell already too, but that's okay. It's got a really good, like, throaty, deep sound. Interface is pretty cool. I like the double touchscreen, and it's got a haptic. The touchscreen's got a haptic feedback, which is pretty cool. I love the dash. The leather dash with the stitching is nice. I'm a sucker for leather dashes. The only problem is, out here in Texas, I see so many of these where the leather shrinks a little and they become delaminated and they start peeling back. It tends to happen on the Audis and Porsches and stuff. Volkswagen's a lot more than any other car, even more so than the Ferraris. I don't know what kind of adhesive they use. So this thing is way more responsive than I thought it would be. We have to put it in RS mode. So I think that changes some stuff here. Let's go, little map. Tire pressures, oh, a little map. I believe this car's got a regular slush box transmission, a ZF I believe. I think it's a 9-speed, 8 or 9-speed. I'll have to go and check. Feels pretty snappy. I like the power and the torque right there. It's pretty cool. Damn. This thing's glued to the road. It's pretty quick for how big it is. Doesn't quite throw you back in the seat like I thought it might, but it's still pretty damn quick with 6,800 RPM redline. It's responsive. I keep saying that over and over again, but it really is for what it is. And it's quiet in here. You could take this on the track. Might be a little big for the track actually. But you can take this thing on a road trip. I mean, you got a ton of space back there. And it's got all the nice amenities and safety features. Brakes are amazing. They're not real touchy, but they grab really good. There's so little, there's like a lot of the Audis, I guess I'm used to driving the older ones, they have a dead spot in the steering. This really doesn't have that. Turn around right here. Let's give it a little 0 to 60 pull. Too bad. It makes a nice little blurp sound when it shifts. It feels a lot, honestly, like the RS3 that we had, that I drove. This is definitely smoother and quieter than the RS3 though. I think the Audis are a good mix between Mercedes and BMW if you like German cars. You know, the Mercedes are a little more quiet and cushy, and the BMWs are a little more tighter and you know, hard riding, but this is a nice in the middle car. I'm a fan. I could daily drive this thing. I bet the gas mileage probably isn't too great though. Step on it. The steering ratio feels low on this thing. The steering ratio, like you turn the steering wheel and the wheels turn a lot. So it feels a little bit twitchy, but I like that. Me personally, I'd make the exhaust louder. It sounds really good, but I want it louder. I'd probably have to, I'm assuming you'd have to get rid of the cats since it's turbocharged to really open it up. It doesn't sound like a turbo car though, at least from inside. You know, and for how low this thing is, it rides pretty damn good. And the suspension's pretty stiff, so it doesn't flex a lot, so nothing is rubbed or anything, even with the car low like that. And that could easily be changed back to stock ride height if you wanted to. I didn't put it in full race mode. I guess if you put it in RS2, it turns everything off. Back to normal mode. I feel like there's probably a valve in the exhaust, because when you put it in RS mode, the exhaust gets a little louder. I'm a fan. I would take this car. I owned a S4 Avant, B4 or B5 S4 Avant with a manual, and that was a really fun car. I miss that car a lot. This is as close as you can get with a new one. All right, back to the shop. Let's wrap it up. All right, I made it back in one piece. What a hell of a car. I love it. I would take it. It's probably on our website by the time you see this video. 2021 Audi RS6, 30,000 miles, Nardo gray, black interior. It doesn't need anything, it's ready to go. Ready for somebody to enjoy. I think it's a great alternative to an E-Class wagon. It's just, overall, it's pretty cool. Glad they brought it back and brought it back to the US. I never thought it would actually happen, but they did it. So I guess there's enough demand. And like I said before, these things were going for over sticker when they came out because the demand was so high. Obviously that was during COVID too, so that might contribute to that. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. We appreciate it. Check out our website, normalguysupercar.com, for parts and services, ngsupercars.com for our cars for sale. We are rebuilding our website right now, so we're in transition of doing that. So the new website will be up. This will probably be on the new site when you see it. So check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.